friends, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. If you are new, hi, I'm Cora. I am self-employed. I run a network of niche content sites, and I live in Charlotte, North Carolina with my husband and our sweet dog, and welcome to a work week in my life. We're gonna go behind the scenes on some of my projects. We're also gonna enjoy some life. I am a collector of hobbies, and so we have some hobby updates. We got some embroidery project updates. I might start the junk journal soon, but maybe not. I have a lot of plant work I need to do. Also, I have extended family in town. It's exciting. My mom's cousin and her daughter are here for her daughter's spring break, and we're about to go shopping. She wants to go to some boutiques and like the big mall that's here. I'm excited. We're gonna have fun. This is the first time really that I feel like I'm starting to get to know Charlotte well enough to show it around to people, and it's been fun. They've been here for like 12 hours, but I think today is going to be a hoot, though we're taking a little longer to get there than I thought. They have not left. My family's place is in the suburbs, and they have not left yet. And so we'll see when this party gets started. I have already completed all of my pins for crochet and Talk Plant to Me. I haven't finished KTE yet, but I'm almost there. And then I started an article for crochet about items that you may have not thought to thrift for. So I'm going to continue to work on that as well. I'm very proud of how much work that I've been able to get done this morning. Also, let's address the elephant in the room. Yes, I have this giant, I don't know if it's a cyst, I don't know if it's a pimple, I'm really not sure, that is a result of dental work that I had last week. That is on my lip, and it's giving me a fat lip, and it's awful. But I've started alternating this ice pack and a hot compress, and it has definitely brought the swelling down a lot. I'm also taking ibuprofen. I tried doing a pimple patch last night, and honestly, I think that made it worse. Okay, that is the end of the rambling. I will see you at the boutiques or the mall. We'll see. We'll see where we go first and exactly how this ends up going down.
It is. With the little lace.
Boots on the sidewalk, feeling kind of wild. Skyscrapers taller than a hayfield mile. I traded crickets for the sound of busy wheels, but I keep my roots in every step I feel. 18 tequila, soda lime is fine, but there's no rhyme for backyard wine. Neon signs may flicker my name, but a mason jar picnic feels just the same. Taxis rush by like a runaway train, but I still kick dust and my heart's domain. Sparkling streets in this fast-paced scene can't outshine the bluegrass in my dreams.
So my shopping day is done. I didn't get anything, and you should all be very, very proud of me for that. But I'm headed back now. They're finishing up at Alfred State, the last store of the evening, but it's almost 4 o'clock, and rush hour is about to start, and the rush hour in Charlotte is no joke.
And I want to be on the road, at least at the beginning of it. Like,
I need to go now.
Hello friends, good morning. It is a Tuesday. We had a very fun day shopping yesterday. My cousin found a bunch of stuff that she was looking for, because they don't have a lot of these stores and malls and stuff. A lot of the stores that were in the mall and the boutiques and stuff where she lives, so that was really fun. And today, my mother is coming out of retirement. She is a retired photographer, and she does enjoy coming out of retirement occasionally for loved ones. So she's doing my cousin's senior pictures today at a rose garden, and the rose garden is close to here. Like it's like 40 minutes from them, but it's only like not even 10 minutes from me. So I'm just getting a little bit ready. I look like a sane person. And I'm gonna go meet them there, though there's a cafe. It's called Rosie's. If you live in Charlotte, you've probably heard of it. And if you haven't, you need to go. It's like attached to the rose garden. So I'm gonna go get a peach iced matcha, which I saw on their Instagram is one of their seasonal flavors. And I'm gonna see if they need anything. And I'm gonna peep around the garden for a minute, because gardens, botanical gardens, rose gardens, anything like that is my absolute happy place. And honestly, like, there's a lot of nostalgia. I was my mom's second shooter. Okay, hold on, I got cord chaos. So since we have a minute, we're gonna do a little story time. So my mom was a photographer. She was never like traditionally trained. I don't think most are. But for many years, like for like a part-time gig, she was a stay-at-home mom, but like, you know, a little side income, socialize, enjoy your hobby, whatever. She worked at a Target photo studio, which yes, Targets used to have photo studios, okay, if you recall. Like JCPenney style. I don't remember all of the exact logistics of how this happened because I was pretty young, but she started shooting as the second shooter for this man who had a company called My Wild Side Photography. He was an awesome, wonderful man, and unfortunately, he tragically died young from cancer. And after he passed, he left the business to my mom to run. And she ran it for a very, very long time until her health could no longer. She had to get 2 full knee replacements, and you can't have that and be a photographer. Like, that's just not feasible. Running My Wild Side, she needed a second shooter, obviously. She did have like an actual professional, like more trained second shooter that she would use for weddings and stuff at first. Like I only helped with like senior shoots, family shoots, things like that. But then as I got older and better with the cameras and understanding everything, I was able to be, it was probably the last 3 years of high school, I did most weddings as her primary second shooter. And it was so much fun. I got to do, first off, the detail work, which I think is the reason I love flat lays and what I do now. Like I do so much of that type of content shooting now, and I think that's why I love it so much, and that's really cool to like think about. And then I would do a lot of the flower girls and like ring bearers. That was often my job, is to go hang out with them and get cute pictures of them, that was my favorite. And then sometimes I'd also be in charge of the groomsmen while my mom took bridal party, like bridesmaids pictures. And I hated that part because I was like a 15, 16, 17-year-old. And these are like drunk grown men. And like nothing inappropriate ever happened. Well, I mean like got asked out and whatever because men suck, but like nothing, like no lines were ever crossed. But let me tell you, my faith in men, working for her when I was in high school and like learning all of that impacted my creativity. I always knew that it empowered me to run my own business. That I've always given credit where credit is due. Not that my mom would ever ask for credit. She would just be so happy that she's inspired this for me. But I definitely got a lot of my love for photography, videography as well, and just creativity in general in the workplace, like combining loves for creativity with making a living. I'm sure the next time I have a glass of wine, I'm gonna call my mom and tell her this. Leaving shortly, okay. An update from my mom that they're leaving shortly, but I am indeed tracking her and my sister on Life 360 so I can see exactly when they leave. Oh, I just made an article that's going up, probably will be up by the time this video is up because I'm a little bit behind on vlogs, about funny group names for Life 360 with your friends. Because there's so many for family, and like I might do a roundup for family because some of the stuff I was seeing on that was not that creative. But there's just no great options out there for a funny group name for your girls. So whatever the heck is happening on my lip has gotten significantly better. It's just like the bump itself now for the most part. It doesn't really look like I have a giant fat lip anymore, so that's nice. That's ideal. All right, and for my outfit, this top is from Amazon. I had impulsively ordered it before the Morgan Way concert, and I really like it. I'm glad I'm getting more wear out of it. I find that a lot of times, more often than not, things that I impulsively buy, I only get one wear out of because I'm buying it for a certain thing, and I'm trying really hard not to do that anymore. So these pants are ancient. I believe they're from Petal and Pup. Yeah, they're from Petal and Pup many years ago, but I love them. I love them so much. I highly recommend getting pink jeans because they're very fun for the spring. My belt is made well, and then I'm gonna throw my Puma sneakers, my Puma Cali sneakers that have the pink detail with it as well. My normal jewelry, just my wedding, my Mrs. ring from Rotani, wedding necklace, and then I'm gonna do my All Saints bag, and I might throw a vest on over as well. I'm checking the weather. We'll see. It's like 51 maybe right now. 50. Oh, it's only 45. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need to wear a vest or a jacket. Oh, tomorrow's going to be delightful, though. Oh, it's going to be sunny in the 70s, like high 70s. Okay. Well, that's fabulous. All right, I am going to finish getting ready and then probably get a little bit of work done before heading out because they literally just pulled out of the driveway. Snapchats and
stir in the breeze. Moments frozen. Boy, times we can't unfreeze. Stories told in whispers. Pages turning slow. Life in color pictures. Watch our love grow. Polaroids and poetry.
Hi guys, it is Wednesday. A little update. The pictures were very fun yesterday, and then I got back here and got a bunch of work done, and that is actually all I've been doing all this morning too. Hold on, let me grab my to-do list. This morning I have finished 3 articles. On crochet.com, I finished an article about things you didn't think to thrift for. On KTE, I did Easter nails. And then for Talk Plant to Me, I did an article about misting plant. I finished all of my pins for Talk Plant to Me, most for crochet, and I need to finish up KTE. I also put away my laundry this morning. Be proud of me, be very proud. I obviously got ready for the day. Oh, and then I made a bunch of LTKs and got those graphics. I was like, what did I do? What else did I do? It's right in front of me. I'm staring at it. But a more exciting update is that my shears arrived. I got these from Shop Figment. Look how cute they are. The brand is Jungle Club. They're really similar to the, not Simple Modern, Modern Sprout ones. Honestly, like I'm convinced they didn't come from the exact same manufacturer, but I like this color so much. And now I need to go through and do some pretty serious plant cleanup with these guys because I have not had shears in a while, and we need some work here. Keep your shears clean. If they start to get like any kind of remnants and stuff on them, you need to go and clean them off, because that is how you transfer diseases between your plants. This poor plant over here got attacked by our robot vacuum, like our Roomba thing. So there's like a bunch of damage on it. This pothos right here, she's so pretty, but she was on this spot with the window open for too long, and she has a bunch of sun damage. This is just from it being too exposed to the sun, too much sun. Pothos are amazing because they don't need an insane amount of light, but they also can get sunburned. Okay, my hair is literally getting caught in the string of hearts. Any of the leaves that specifically cross the line from yellowing to browning, I'm taking off. Next up, we're gonna go see if I can figure out some of what's going on this string of hearts here. Okay, she's not in good shape. We're gonna give her a little haircut, see if that helps. All right, a little less impressive than it used to be, but she's gonna bounce back. I have tons of faith. There's some old leaves that just hit their life expectancy, basically, on this philodendron, so I'm gonna get those chopped off from the base. All of these plants and these plants are done. That is the dead leaf pile so far. Now we're gonna head over here. I think there's a lot less over here. The plants at this distance are definitely thriving a lot more from the light, which I knew, but unfortunately I am trying to put 3,000 square feet worth of houseplants into a 1,400 square foot apartment. One that had to go in the philodendron, and that's it for in here. I'm gonna need a vacuum over there because the string parts made a mess, but I'll do that in a minute. Okay, I'm a liar. I'm gonna do these plants quick because I was able to grab them out of Matt's office. The Ring of Fire is thriving and does not need any work right now, but all of these are gonna have to go into regular pots soon. So we're gonna have a whole day of that. So 100% of the Angel Wing begonia is gone. She did not adjust well to my house, but that happens. She's all cleaned up. We're gonna leave this one for now. There's a little damage on that stem there, but the leaf still has enough sign of life that I'm not too worried about her. And this one is thriving, but also has a lot of dead that needs to come off. Because remember, dying or dead, but usually it's more like they're actively dying because they will fall off eventually when they're dead. Leaves use nutrients that the healthy new leaves could be using instead. There's so much new growth coming out of her too. Okay, now we're gonna do a quick embroidery shirt update. Last time I updated, I was still working on this guy and it's finished. I ended up doing 3 different colors of the little flowers, and now we're working on this little guy. I am not making progress as fast as I would dream of, but it's realistic. Honestly, I probably won't get any more work on that done today because we have a dinner tonight that I'm really excited about with my husband's cousin. We're gonna catch up with her and we'll probably, like, we're gonna meet her at 6:30, and it's like a mile-ish walk from here. So probably need to leave like 6:15. I need to get back to work. I'm gonna finish up these pins. And then, you know what? We might be able to have time to film a craft TikTok. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna commit to the pins and see where the day leads us. Okay. Bye guys, I'll check in again later. Hi guys, I am back in from my walk. I am almost done with all my pins for the day, and I think in a minute I'm going to film a short form of a spring wreath that I have all the material for, and like a vlog or two ago I did a Michael's like haul craft unboxing and all those supplies. So you'll see that next. I hope it turned out cute.
Getting lost in all my thoughts. Is it wrong to feel this way? So confusing, the story of my life. The weather changed when our lines crossed, and I've never been the same. Chapter 1, the story of my life. The story of my life. Don't tell me that I don't wanna hear it, no, no. Don't tell me that I don't wanna hear it, no, no.
All right, friends, my camera died. This is the update. It is done. Actually, there was one hydrangea right there that fell. All of that work gluing them down and it still fell off. It's fine. So like envision that, but you know what? I think it looks just fine without this one. So I'm not gonna screw with that. And we've like gone in and out a bunch since then, and those are the only thing that's fallen really. Other than this slug fell at one point. Matt was cute. He was like, slug down, slug down. So I'm considering if I move it to like put a command hook up somewhere and just have it internally. I definitely want it internal, not external, because I don't want anything else to fall and be like a hazard in the hallway for my fellow residents. So, but outside of that, I am obsessed through the florals. Look how cute that is. And then there's this one, little bird's nest, little bee. And I got this one because it reminded me of Max. He likes to ride bikes, but it's all like cutesy. Which like his bike is not cutesy. It's like a race bike. He does triathlons, but you know, it's fine. I still, you know, it's a thought that counts. Are you gonna go? You just gonna stand here? That was embarrassing.
So stressed that she was left?
Kalani didn't sleep at all today? Did you? No. Would you spend the whole time trying to get Kalani's attention? Yeah. Oh, I said Kalani in her tail. Kalani? Do you love Kalani? Baby sister is parking her car and we're gonna do a cute little co-working day.
I saw you in a crowded room lit by neon light. We exchanged just a glance and it felt so right. We are like stories unwritten and the chapters untold. In the air there's a magic waiting to unfold. You and I, we are wonders in this cosmic game. Chasing shadows and whispers, we dance without names. In the silence we hear.
Stella's just sitting here so excited. Kalani at the door. And hello guys, you probably just saw a few clips of my morning. I went with my little sister. She drove up into like our neighborhood and brought her dog, which was very fun. Stella was so excited to see Kalani, and now she is exhausted and pouting because Kalani's no longer here. We're going to the Brooks and Dunn concert next week, but my sister doesn't have any cowgirl boots and I have like 5 pairs, and I'm like, between a half to a full size smaller of shoes than her, but I was like, I tend to buy my boots a little bit bigger so that I can wear thicker socks with them when I want to, like when it's cold. Anyways, so she came over for that, and then she tried on a few different outfit ideas for the concert, and none of them were quite vibing. So we went to Vestique, which is the boutique we took my cousin to earlier this week, because it was so cute. We saw so many cute stuff when we were there. And even though we were there for her to shop for the concert, I did get one dress, and I showed a bunch of clips. I tried on a ton of stuff, and I forgot how nice it is to try things on and not have to return them in the mail if they don't fit. Vestique online is one of my favorite places to shop from, but it's a pain, obviously, to have to do virtual returns. And any kind of boutique, you're gonna have sizing disparities within the same store because they shop wholesale, so it comes from multiple different vendors, which is so awesome. Like, you get such a big variety, and the collections are so much more fun then, but it does mean that there's sizing inconsistencies. I got this dress. It looks so cute on. I showed a clip. And real quick, I want to do a quick little unboxing haul for this month-ish, 6 weeks. I don't know how often we have to place an order. I should check that. I should definitely check that. But we get our coffee from Grounds and Hounds. We get whole beans because we run our own coffee because we are millennials. Their proceeds go to helping rescue dogs and dogs in need. So, great cause. And also, all of the names of the blends are cute dog related. Like, this one is called a Belly Rub Lovable Blend. Look how cute the packaging is with the little dogs all over it. Your sale was their Puppy Bowl blend, which is caramel dark chocolate and toasted pecan. And Matt was like, well, that sounds really good. And I was like, I agree, and it's on sale. And it came with a little bandana. And so the options were blue or orange. I think those are like the team colors for the Puppy Bowl. There's one last one, I forgot about this. Morning Walk, which is cute. Toffee, toasted pecan, and sweet cherry. Matt thinks this is gonna taste like stone fruit. I'm worried it's gonna taste like artificial cherry, which I do not like, but we're gonna give it a try and we will see. I am going to stop rambling because I did such a cute little morning and afternoon with my sister. I'm probably gonna have to work pretty much until bedtime tonight, which is fine. Like, that is the awesome thing about what I do. And that's totally fine. And then I'll go insane if I work for like another 11 hours straight. But I will intermix in some walks with Stella and some little hobby times. We're gonna do a little bit of embroidery work and see what else sounds like good little mini breaks. But I do need to get to writing right now. I'm writing a crochet article about getting 10,000 steps a day, which you guys know I swear by. So I'm excited to write this article. Can't believe I haven't already written it, but I'm gonna get to that.
Woke up late, my phone won't stop. Boss is calling, man, I've had enough. Emails piling, stress too high. Need a break before I lose my mind. Clock is ticking, days feel the same.
Hi friends, good morning, happy Friday. So I just uploaded all of the footage I have for this vlog, and it is well over 2 hours long, so we're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna call this the end of the vlog. It is Friday morning, and I'm gonna start the next one in just a little bit. So make sure that you subscribe if you haven't already, so that you can always see when I have new content. And thank you so much for watching to this point and watching the video in general. It means the world to me, and I hope that you are having an absolutely fantastic day. Bye.